Alright, number 9 says if 1/30 of all rabbits in a country are in one state and 1/7 of the rabbits are in a different state, what total fractional part of the rabbit population is not in these two states? So we want to take the whole fraction and subtract the total of these two. So we're going to do 1/30 and add 1/7. We'll find out what these two parts are. So adding 2, I can just multiply the bottom, so that will give us 210, and then cross the top, so that'll be 7. 30 times 1 is 30, so 7 plus 30 will give us 37. Okay, so this is the fractional part of the rabbits in those two states. We want to know how many is not, or how many are not. So if we did a total fraction, it would be 210 over 210. Just getting a common denominator. This represents 1 or 100%. We're going to subtract 37, the part that's in those other two states, and that will tell us how many are not. So if we subtract these, 10 take away 7 will leave us with 3, and then 20 from 3 will give us 17. So 173 over 210 is the fractional part that's not living in these two states. Alright, 10. If the product of two numbers is 1 and one of the numbers is greater than 1, what do you know about the other number? Okay, so we're multiplying two numbers. A times B equals 1. Okay, so either both these numbers are 1, which it says 1 is greater than 1, or 1 must be the reciprocal of the other, meaning if we divide by B, or we could divide by A, it doesn't matter which one, this will give us B divided by B is 1, so A is equal 1 over B. Okay, so meaning if we do B times its reciprocal, 1 over B, that's how we would get 1. Okay, so which one explains that? A, the second number must be the reciprocal of the first and must be a positive number less than 1. Okay, reciprocal of the first, good, but must be a positive number less than 1 is not necessarily true. They both could be negative, okay, as long as they're reciprocal. B, the second number must be a multiple of the first and must be negative. Nope. The second number must be a multiple of the first and must be a positive number greater than 1. The second number must be the reciprocal of the first and must be a positive number. The second number must be the reciprocal of the first and must be a positive number greater than 1. Okay, so doesn't have to be positive, but I guess that's the definition we're going with. So just as long as they're reciprocals of each other. If they're both negative, it will still equal a positive 1 if they're both positive. So we're going to go with the idea of being positive and say it has to be positive. We don't want it to be. Trying to see what's the difference between these. So the reciprocal has to be less than 1. So if one's going to be a reciprocal, the first, the product of two numbers is 1. One number is greater than 1. So 1 is greater than 1, the reciprocal must be less than 1. So A is the one we want.